Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So finally the update is over and we have the new Azucena in our hands. So from now on we will be using the new ways to play her in the rank matches and also in the active matches. The first change in this video that we are going to talk about is the down 4-1. If we hold forward after down 4-1, she goes into liberator stance. As you can see, this is like a cool animation and I really love this effect as well. And the reason is because the one of the coolest down 4-1 is like 15 frames low move. And the cool thing about this move is that on a counter, this move is gonna be really plus and hit confirm when we are on plus. But the cool thing about with this move is that if you hold forward, she goes into the stance. So what do we do now? This is actually the mix-up of down 4-1 and down 4-1-2. If they try to duck and they launch you, you get the free combo on counter head. As you can see, this is gonna be a full combo on counter head. And if they are blocking, you are gonna go into liberator stance by holding forward. So if they try to use like less frames than the 13 frame launchers or like 12 frame or 11 frame while standing punish, you can catch them with the hover crash. So down 4-1 into stance and then 3+4 liberator is gonna catch them, and you get a free follow-up as well with this one. This is the first big change. I really like this change, and the cool thing about this change is that you can go into liberator and find so many opportunities for countering the opponents. You can catch them with one is like 13 fast move that she has. 1-2 also have extension as well. If you guys missed my liberator stance video, you guys should check this out. But down 4-1 has actually been buffed now, and with the liberator stance extensions, I think this move is gonna rock a lot, and the animation is like really awesome. The next big change that we are gonna talk about is the while crouching going into liberator and while crouching going into back turn. This is something that she actually did lack in the previous pre-patches. That is because if we used to use like down 1, she goes into like crouching positions and she was really limited with a forward crouch 3 or either while standing 1. While standing 1 is still one of the best 13 frame move that we have. But now if we don't do any of those moves, we can actually simply go into liberator or back turn. So back turn is also gonna be a key point from now on, and we need to find opportunities with the crouching like game plan. Okay, so I believe like the crouching game that she was actually lacking before has been buffed now. So these are actually the cool ways to go into back turned and also liberator stance, and this is exactly what she needed. So she has 2 ways to go into liberator and back turn now. One of the cool extensions that she has been buffed now, and with the coolest combos, she is gonna be having the much more damage in the combo skills. So this is like the 81 damage, and I believe 81 damage is a huge damage if we catch our opponents using the power crutch on us. We can do the low counter hit. And another buffed route for back turn 3+4 has been changed, so now we can do this combo. This gives us 81 damage. I believe this is a huge update for the damage and also the combo roots for Azucena. This is like a huge damage for us, and I think this is what she needed, because if she take the risk with the back turn jump over, and this is actually also the risk, but now the reward has been there. The reward is actually the buffed damage that she has now. Also, the next coolest thing that I actually talked about in the previous video is that the 1-1 got buffed, and the 1-1 is actually delayable as well in the rank matches, that you can catch your opponents pressing a lot, because if they press a lot you can do 1-1 and then follow up. The 1-1 on counter gives you guaranteed follow-ups as well. So this is something that she much needed, and also when she takes the risk for being -10 on block, now she gets the reward for the follow-up Liberator 1+2 as well. So this is something that she did lack in the jabs gameplay, but now this has been fixed, and I believe this is a really cool buff. So since the damage of 4-1 has been buffed from 11 to 14, that means we can do the best way possible the 12 frame punishes on our opponents. And also in the wall combos, I believe, thanks to Mr. Chipsy, he actually showed us another way to do the mix-ups from the back turn stance. That is, if someone tries to use the 4-1, you automatically go into back turn, and also you can use the 4 as the extender as well, like this. So this way, this is like another way to go into 50-50 stuff. If your opponent does not wake up, you can use back turn 3. If your opponent does not wake up or roll back, you can always do this, or you can do the extensions as well. So there are a lot of opportunities for the back turn as well now. Since she has the buffed damage, I believe there are gonna be way more opportunities for the wall combos mix-ups, but I believe this is something that we needed as well. As you can see, all of them are guaranteed, and you still get a full combo, and also you get the plus frames for the back turn. So this is really cool now. Another change that we have is the lack of damage with the 1+2. 1+2 is only like the less damage now, but the cool thing about this move, they are saying that this has been fixed with the frame issues, that sometimes this move used to whiff a lot. So we will see in the rank matches what that move is all about. But 1+2 got just a little bit of nerfed damage, but that is still okay. And for me, I personally will prefer the better tracking of this move instead of just whiffing this move all the time and being risky. So less damage, better tracking is the way to go for me. So I would still consider 1+2 as a buff now. Another move is the forward 1+2 on block. This is going to be -9 instead of -8. I'm gonna show you guys. The pushback has been reduced. As you can see, on block, the pushback has been reduced. What I used to do in the previous patches, that I used to launch my opponents when they block. Because of the pushback, I used to use like down forward 2, which is just a little bit risk for new combos, but now you cannot match this move at all. So I think this is still cool, and also the tracking of this move has been adjusted, so no more sidestep. If your opponents are sidestepping you, you will be in the danger, so you need to use either forward 4-4 or back 2 for catching your opponent's sidestepping. But now you have to be careful with the forward 1+2, and also the pushback has been reduced, so this move is still good for me. So people used to say like the down forward 1-4 is gonna be really hard to use in the rank matches and also in the poking game plan. But guess what? This used to be 13 frame punish, but this is still the 13 frame punish. But the cool thing about this move is that instead of going with these type of stuff and being risky a lot, you can go back turn. Wow, this is something that we did lack in the previous patches, and we can no longer go into this move or into this move. We can still go and be safe with the down forward one, and if we get the 13 frame punish on our opponent, guess what, we will be plus in frames with the back turn abilities as well. As you can see, plus 6 is not bad at all. That means that you can do 1-2. Okay, that means if they try to attack you, you can do 1+2. If they try to duck you after this, and then you can do this. There are countless opportunities now with the back turn after the down forward 1-4. So this is a huge buff for us. The Tekken devs are actually trying to make us rely on the stances and also the back turn. So this is actually a cool way to balance the game as well. So one of the best 13 frame punishes, it's gonna be now the back turn possibilities. So for me, this is a huge win for us. So in the latest patch, the down 2-3 has been adjusted with the better tracking for the better combos. What that means is that sometimes we catch our opponents off axis like this and we do the down forward 2, and sometimes this move used to whiff a lot, but as you can see, even from the off axis, this move is gonna hit our opponents. So that means the tracking has been adjusted with this move, so no more we can use the stupid down forward 4-1 for the better route of the combos. We can still use the down 2-3 as a normal combos now. So this is also much needed. A very underrated move in my opinion in the higher rank matches is that the double forward 3+4. This move knocks down the opponents on normal hit now, and we get a guaranteed follow-ups with the 1+2 now. So this is a huge win for us. This is something that I used to use this move a lot when there was no need for running 3-2, but now we can replace the running 3-2 with this move for a better tracking as well. So this is something for a distance traveler move, I would say, but this move has been adjusted really nicely now. As you can see, this Jin is actually very sad to see this because Jin has been nerfed, but we are talking about the Azucena, so this move is really awesome now. So 1+2 is guaranteed, so this is a huge win. So one of the bad thing about the back turn was that she never had a chipping move or chip damage in the heat when she was in the back turn. So now she has the back turn chip damage. What I mean by that is that if you stay in the heat and you use the 1-2 on block, as you can see, this is a really good chip damage that is being rewarded to Azucena. That means if you are staying like this and use this and use this and use this, you can mix up your opponent and you can force your opponent to actually duck. So if your opponent is gonna be ducking, you can do this. Okay, so this is actually something that she needed a lot from the back turn stance. That means we can do the chip damage with the heat as well. One of the wall supply that she used to lack in the previous patches is that Liberator 2. Liberator 2 used to be really underrated and safe move, and we had to use Liberator 2 just to be safe in the intense matches, in the rank matches. But now guess what, if your opponent is in the wall and you are happen to be in Liberator stance, you can use you can use the neutral 2, and guess what, now you get the wall supply as well. In the previous patches you had nothing. So this is really good step to make her balanced. That is because she burns the heat with the Liberator 2, and now if she burns the heat, she deserves the wall supply. So this is something that they have actually adjusted really nicely. So you can do the wall supply now really easily. See, so this is something that she needed a lot. I would say this is a huge win for Azucena. So this is actually a huge win for Azucena players, and the damage has been buffed. Also, Liberator 4-1 has been buffed, and also Liberator 4 has been also buffed as well. And the reason is because risk that they used to have is no longer there, and you need to use like less frames while turning moves to punish Azucena. What I mean by that is that Liberator 2 can be -3 now, and you can just frame down back and you are pretty much safe. And also with Liberator 4-1, that used to be -12 on block, but now it is safe. It is still high, but now it's -1. So this is a huge win as well. And also the combo routes has been fixed with this move as well. So this is actually a good news. In the back sway, when she used to go in the Liberator stance, that has been fixed a lot now. Before, in the previous patches, we used to be really limited with this move, which used to be like the parry Sabaki, but now she has a complete package for being in Liberator stance as well. So that means this is still there, and also that means we can do the Liberator moves from anywhere if we go the back sway. So this is also a really best adjustment that she needed a lot, because she had the back sway in this stance. So before that it was really useless, but now we can do this move to catch our opponents attacking on us, and then we can launch them. So this is actually a huge win as well. In the end of the video, guys, I hope it really guys liked it. Do let me know if there are new combo rules. I will be finding the new combos as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.